insurance domain. Already I have shared that detail related to that topic. Whatever the insurance domain is there, and he is the SME, that is subject matter expert. He has having a 14 years of experience. Already I have shared that name, and also his name is Naneshwar Shinde, and he will connect with us for 1.5 hours. Uh, and during that duration, he will explain all that related to insurance. What? Please go on mute and don't disturb that. And please mention some discipline, because this is not in session. And he is also having 14 of years experience, and we have to show that professionalism. So don't ask any question in between. Note it down your question at a side. Let him complete first. Then we'll have a Q&A session after completion of this session. Okay. So keep it in mind. Don't talk. Just listen carefully what he is going to explain. And this is all related to the domain knowledge. He will explain about the complete knowledge about the insurance domain, how insurance will be there, what kind of insurance, what different types of insurance, all those things. He will share his screen and he will explain. Just listen carefully, be on mute. And once the session will wind up, definitely we will get that QA session, that is question and answer session. Whatever the question you have, please note it down aside, and he will answer whatever the questions you are having. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me check he has joined or not. Okay, he will present his screen. Naneshwar Shinde sir, you can present your screen. You can start.
Yes. Good morning, all. Let me know once my screen is visible.
Yes.
Yes, visible.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's me.
Okay. Thanks. So first of all, we'll see the what is insurance. Do you have any idea what is mean by insurance? Everybody is in day-to-day life is coming off across the insurance. So insurance is nothing but the protect yourself from the financial risk. It's a means of protection from the financial risk, or other way, it's transfer of risk, uh, or the uncertainty or change or possibility of loss to the insurance company by paying some premium. So in a legal way, insurance is agreement between the insurance company and the insurer. There are different types of insurance, mainly life insurance and general insurance. General insurance has various types like motor insurance, health insurance, marine insurance, nowadays a crop insurance, uh, property and casualty insurance. There are various categories of insurance which comes under the general insurance. Uh, First of all, we'll see some few important terms which are required in our insurance domain project. So insurance is nothing but the contract between the insurer and insured, where the insurer agrees to compensate the insured against any losses. So what is insurer and insured then? Insured is the person or entity covered by the insurance company. Insurer is the company who is going to provide the in, uh, insurance policy, or who is going to issue the insurance policy. Next is, what is producer and agent? Producer or agents are nothing but these are the legal representative of the insurance companies. And then what is the difference between the broker and producers then? The brokers are the legal representative of the multiple companies. Broker may deals with the various insurance companies. But however, the producer and agents are they're dealing with uh, the single insurance companies. Or what is policy? In a legal way, the policy is nothing but the statement of contract between the insured and insurer. It contains terms and condition of the insurance contract. What is a claim? It is the demand made by the insurer to the insurance company to compensate their loss occurred due to the mishap. Anything uh, which is happening, maybe any accident or any fire at home, or any damages in property, or any health related claims. So these are called as the claims. The claims are very important part in the insurance. Now, what is hazard? Hazard is nothing but the increase of the risk. Means how hazardous is the particular, see, we are driving a car on a road which is hazardous, and the driving with the new learner which is more hazardous. What is the perils? The cause of loss, or the reason for the loss occurred. The loss is nothing but the reduction in a asset due to the various perils. Now, what is the risk? Risk is nothing but the insurance. In insurance terms, risk is the change. Something harmful or unexpected could happen. This might involve the loss or theft or damage of valuable property, or belonging to the property, or it may sometimes it may involve the injuries to the person, which is come under the medical insurance. So anything which is damaging to the individuals or entities assets, that comes under the risk. Underwriter, the underwriter is a very much important word which is used, and important role which is in insurance industry. The underwriter is the person who is going to evaluate the insurance policy, and based upon the underwriter decisions, the policy is going to be issued to the insured company or the particular individual insurers. The insurance underwriters are the professionals who evaluate and analyze the risk involved in the insuring the people and assets. In short, the underwriter is the whole and sole final authority who is going to take the decision on the policy, whether he want to go ahead with this policy, or he want to decline the policy, or he want to reject the policy. Then coverages. What is coverages? The scope of protection provided under the insurance policy is nothing but the coverages. Suppose we have taken a one policy with any insurance company, and now that policy must have some coverages. So let's say I have took the my property and casualty insurance against my property insurance. So my that property that policy must contain against which coverages I took the policy. Maybe I took the fire. If something fire related things happen to my house, then fire related coverages should be there. If theft is happen, some valuable assets are there in my house, some jewelries, diamonds are there. So for that, we can also take a insurance, and that is also known as the coverages. So anything, the scope of the protection provided under the insurance policy is nothing but the coverages. Now, net premium, the amount of premium which we are going to pay to the insurance companies, excluding the commission and charges, it is known as the net premium. Okay. After the terms and these various terms, we will see the what is mean by the domain. The domain is nothing but the the industry for which software is being created. Okay. For example, banking domain, telecom domain, BFSI domain. BFSI domain is very famous. Banking, finance, financial and insurance domain. And there are ERP domains. There are various domains are there. So domains are nothing but the industry for which the software is being created. So now let us see the what all different insurance softwares are there. So the in industry there are various insurance softwares are there. First, policy administration system, which includes the transactional system, various transaction and various form after issuance of the policy that comes under the policy administration system. Then claim management system, anything which is related to the claim, this is maintained and tracked in the claim management system. Then insurance agent portals are there. In each insurance company there are different agents working, or different agents are working. So for those agents and producers, the different port softwares are maintained. Then some distribution management system. So distribution management system is nothing but there are different channels associated with each insurance company, from where the different policies are initiated. So this distribution management system is there. Then investment management system is there. Then third party administration systems are there. Third party, there are some integration with the insurance application, say for example like claims, or some NASH related integration. NASH related integrations are nothing but the any fraudulent or terrorism organization or terrorism related links um, insured or entity uh, to be maintained on such a third party applications. So for example, NASH is there. So like in India we are having a CIBIL score. The similar way there are different organization which are maintaining this kind of informations. Then risk management solutions are there. The regulatory and compliance related softwares are there. Now we will see the transactional related workflow. This in transaction related workflow, I would like to go through this. Application processing. First is application processing. In application processing, the application can be so whenever, let's say suppose we are going to the insurance company to buy insurance, we are not straightforward going to reaching to the insurance company and buying the policy. It's never being happen. So what will happen, we generally used to reach out to the any insurance agent or broker, or sometimes we might reach to the insurance companies as well. But there are various ways to uh, take the policy. Even nowadays, whenever we are going to buy a simple ticket, the let's say for a red bus, so they are giving the option to do insurance. This is also part of distribution. So to distribute, or from where they want to initiate the policies, and they want to the, so the first, whenever the broker producer initiate, so first transaction in the application or insurance is the quote. quotation transaction. Whenever we are going to take buy any policy, first we will take a quote from various insurance companies, how what all coverage they are going to provide, how much premium is there. So first is the quotation transactions, and producer and in or the via various insurance is,
Hello, sir. Your voice is breaking.
is it only for you or everybody? Hello, am I audible?
No, sir. No, sir. Your
No,
voice
sir,
is
no,
Digambar
sir.
sir?
Sir, voice
It's
It's
break.
breaking.
breaking, sir.
Actually.
Okay, okay, sorry for.
Guys, if he is not audible, please disconnect and connect it back. It is audible to me. Okay, it is audible to all. If you have any issue, please reconnect it. Sir, you can continue.
Okay, so in application processing, the first step, Digambar sir, please let me know if my voice is not audible, maybe. Okay, so whenever the broker
Yeah, sure,
or
sure.
producer, yeah, whenever broker or producer initiate the quote via using various channels or using a direct application of the insurance company. So now, what do you mean by channels? Channels are the very much important here. So sometimes what will happen? Channels. Some channels, like for example, in Australia, there is a biggest broker insurance that is SVU Steadfast. So what the SVU is doing, SVU has around 500 brokers which are linked with this portal, and what they are dealing with different insurance companies at the same time, and SVU is providing the platform. So what SVU is doing, they are providing their own data entry application platform where they are simply providing the data entry application platform, and what they do, once the data is entered in SVU's platform for validating the rule engine, they are using the respective insurance companies the rule engine, and rating also they are using the their rating engine also they are using for respective companies. Channels are just a way of initiating the policy from where we are initiating policy, like SVU, they are having their own data entry application, but for a rule engine and rating and others for documentation reporting stuff, they are using the insurance company's portal. And how they are interacting with each other, they are interacting with each other by using the request and response method through the XMLs. Okay. Similarly, there are other channels, Sunrise. For example, Sunrise channel is there. How Sunrise, they don't have their own data entry application. They don't have their rule also. They don't have their rating engine also. What they have only simple UI, wherein simply they just initiate the policy from at their end. Say for example, they are just having the insured name. Say. Uh, Sachin. They will just enter Sachin and click on add risk detail. Then this will come to the respective insurance company, and data entry and everything will happen at the that respective insurance company's portal only, and the rule engine and everything will be happen at the respective insurance companies portals only. So in short, channels are nothing but the way we dealing with keying the policies and initiating the policies from various channels. Okay, now moving ahead. Now broker, producer, enter all the risk data, all the mandatory risk data to the uh, mandatory on all risk data on all the pages, and take a appropriate risk as per the client need. Okay, once while entering the data entry for each and every page has, and there are several elements, and for the several elements has its own validation associated with each and every page. Say for example, annual turnover, it's let's say we are not entered annual turnover, definitely that page level validation gets triggered at that moment only. Please enter the annual turnover. Or there are uh, so there are some fields, unless and until we are not entering value to those fields. Say domicile entity, for example, domicile entity, are you a Australian domicile entity? If we are not selecting yes or no, the system won't able to move ahead. If we are selecting no, then system is not able to allow you to create a further policy. In order to issue a policy, that Australian domicile entity option should be selected as a yes. So there are such a different fields. For each and every fields, there are some rule logic associated with these fields. Once once broker would enter all the risk data on policy pages, and navigates to premium details page. What will happen, based upon the risk data entered on the policy, there are certain rules which are triggered on the policy. So those are rules are called as referral rules. Remember the referral rules. So referral rules are, there are different types of referral rules. Error, decline, and actual referral rules. So what this means? Say suppose uh, for example, I would like to show you. See here. So this for particular, my screen is visible to all, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So for this page, so claim history page here, I have not selected this field. So what a system has done, system has thrown an error once I landed to this premium detail page. So this kind of rules are called as the error rules. Okay. And the decline rules. For example, here the construction of roof is not as per the expected value which the system is expecting, so that's why my transaction gets declined over here, and this is called as a decline rule. See here, decline reason. So this is called as, this kind of rules are called as decline rules. And another type of rules are the referral rule. See here, this is the premium detail page. So second, let me come to here. Yeah. So this is the premium detail page, wherein once this broker or producer enter all the risk data on the policy on this pages, situation details page, fire, theft, money, what kind of risk we want to do, risk or coverages we want user or client wants to enter. Based upon that, the rules gets triggered. The rule might be a red rule, maybe decline rule, or maybe referral rules. Okay, in insurance, rules are very much important. So based upon certain conditions, there is a rule logic is associated with each and every fields, and that gets triggered once we landed to the premium details page. Okay. So here, red icon, you are seeing this transaction must be referred to the underwriter for manual review here. So these rules are nothing but this kind of this rule situation: refer due to premises not connected to water, refer due to the other detailed claims in history. So based upon the risk data entered, referral routes rule gets triggered on policy. Okay. So so and also the nature of the rules are period and single. So what is mean by period and single? See, for example, we are just creating the initiating the quotation transaction. Okay, at this moment. So once the policy is bound, there are further transaction needs to be triggered on this policy. For example, I booked the policy. Now I want to change my address. So what will happen? So after this, I need to initiate an endorsement on this policy. So for endorsement, uh, so endorsement is another transaction which is come after the new business. But this rule needs to be triggered again for the rule which is triggered on the previous uh, transaction. Say for example here, the here say rule is triggered on the quotation transaction. Now again we are initiating after policy is bound, we are initiating endorsement on this new business, and the rule whether the particular the already triggered rule on new business, whether that rule needs to be triggered on the endorsement transaction or not. So that defines the this whether this is period rule or single rule. If the rule is a single rule, then that rule will triggered on each and every transaction. If the period rule is there, then that rule will be applicable to the that respective transactions only. Okay. Now moving ahead, once the this broker landed to premium detail page, so this premium this is the way the premium is displayed for each and every section. The whatever section we have selected here, this premium is displayed over here. See, this is the premium. In this premium detail page, see, this is the quotation transaction. If you are seeing here, this is the quotation transaction, and these are the sections, the or the coverages. Okay, or the risk we can say. Okay, what all coverages we have selected? What I have selected: the fires and perils, business interruption, money, glass, equipment breakdown, policy and public and products liability, general liability, marine transit, and management liability. For each and every section, you are seeing the premium here. See. For fire and other perils, the premium is $243.90. And charges are nothing but the for each and every coverages, the whatever premium is going to be charged, on top of that the charges will be applied as per the government regulations. The charges GST, stamp duty, and in some cases there are other state applicable charges are there. FSL, fire and levy services are there. Then terrorism premiums are there. Then based upon the different factors, there are some charges are involved. So this is the total premium for this particular section here, 358. And similarly, premium will be there for each and every coverages. See, at the bottom, we can see the total policy level premium, and this is the net premium here. We can see the net premium. Net premium is nothing but the this is the net premium or pure premium. This is the premium charges, commission minus this charges is the pure premium. Net premium is there.
Hello, Naneshwar sir. Yes, you can continue.
Sorry, there might be some network lag. So, so we are here at the premium detail page. So in case, say, a broker produce a thing that the premium generated for this fire and other peril section is either too or either low or high, or this is the system. This is the initial system calculated premium. So broker thinks that the premium is too high or too low. He can go ahead and adjust the premium. Okay, from here he can either reduce the premium or he can uh, increase the premium for this particular section. Or if you want, he can he wants to adjust for entire policy, then he can adjust the premium for target level, entire policy level he can also adjust. Okay, so after this, so now the some referral rule it's triggered on the policy. Okay, so in order to bind this policy, in order to issue this policy needs to be referred to the underwriter. From here underwriter, and underwriter needs to review this policy, and he needs to take a action on this policy, whether he wants to go ahead with approve this policy, whether he want to decline the policy or he wants to more information on this policy. And based upon that, he will take action on those that policy, and he will approve the policy or he will decline the policy, uh, ask for the more information on this. See, the way the broker has provision to add underwriter has a provision to
Sir, your voice is breaking.
adjust the
Please-
premium.
Dhaneshwar sir, your voice is breaking.
Okay, sorry for
Please
that.
check your connection and continue.
Okay, just give me a second. Hi all, Digambar sir, am I audible now?
Yes, yes. Yeah, you can continue. Your screen is also visible.
Okay, fine. Sorry. Still we are here. So we are here. The once the transaction is referred to the underwriter, the to underwriter will the person who evaluate the entire policy. He will evaluate risk whether the premium generated is as per the insurance company standard or not, whether it is acceptable. That anyway, he final authority to take a decision on that policy. Similarly, the broker has the provision to adjust the premium. Underwriter has ability to adjust the premium as well too, unless and until underwriter approves or underwriter broker is able to find the issue. Okay, so here.
Same issue. Voice is breaking.
I'm sorry for that. Actually, I don't know what's happening with network.
Yeah, now it is audible. Continue.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm sorry guys. Actually, I don't know what's happening. Usually it's not happening. Okay. Refer policy to underwriter. Now, underwriter will take action on policy. He do the policy, or he claim the policy, or he more information. Okay, then similarly, and has to adjust the premium, increase or decrease the premium. Okay, the way the broker has. Okay. Similarly, here broker has ability to add a comment or attach a file to the policy for future reference, or to reference to the underwriter, or worse. Underwriter also can add a comment, or underwriter also can attach a file. Similarly, broker can add a file, or he can add notes and files. Okay. Once underwriter approve, this quote policy, then broker bind the policy.
Shinde sir, you are
Once the
writing something,
policy
or
is bind,
sorry to interrupt. You are writing, or you are sharing screen, but screen is stuck.
let me, okay, sorry. Let me share again. It's my word is visible now. Hello.
Yes, sir. Word file is visible, sir, but your voice is breaking, sir.
Is it okay now?
Yes, sir. The screen is visible.
Okay, I'm audible now, guys. Sorry guys for this. Actually, I'm not expecting this, but I don't know.
Yes, audible.
Okay. Once the underwriter approve the quote, broker bind or broker convert, and also my screen is visible, right?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Good. Broker convert quote quote to new business. Once the policy is issued, the further things are, what all things are needed. Broker print the schedule document. The way we are buying the insurance policy, we are getting some schedule document. Similarly, here all the insurance, the schedules are generated. Say for here, new business schedule. So this will contain the what all premiums are there, what all terms and conditions, everything will be printed on this new business schedule. And booking will be generated. What is booking? Booking is nothing but the whatever risk data we have entered on the policy, whatever premium is we have generated on the policy, all gets captured in one XML file, and that XML file passed to the some other system that is called as Goliath system, and that is this is mainframe based system, wherein all the information from here is passed to those system. This is called as booking. And the another part is reporting. Here in reporting, all the information which we have keyed on the policy, or that policy information gets stored in the reporting databases. For here, I have one screenshot. Is it visible? This screenshot is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. 1 second. So this is the screenshot from reporting DB. This is a real-time screenshot. Uh, we we are using the SQL server only. So this is the reporting database wherein all the transaction risk data will be stored. Then underwriting section reportings are there. Then reporting reasons are there. Reporting data is there. Different reporting tables are there. So whatever information we have entered on the policy pages, all the information gets stored here in the reporting DB. So in order to from here onwards, the ETL and reporting this Cognos and BI and some ETL reporting tools comes in here in picture. Once the data is stored in this DB, from here the ETL team and other teams interact with this data, and the way whatever the management wants the reports, they can design the report from here. Now let's go here back. Okay, now what we did so far, we did a quote and new business. Now our policy is bound and confirm. Once the policy is bound and confirmed, say we took the policy from any insurance company. Now after that, what is next? Say there might be some chances I want to update my address. So in that case, what is the next step? Then the another transaction is called as the endorsement. My word file is visible to all, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next transaction is endorsement. So endorsements. So once the policy is bind and issued, after that, if any changes user or client uh, wants to do on the policy, for that this endorsement transactions needs to be initiated on the policy. So endorsements are NFE. NFE is nothing but non-financial endorsement. So I want to change my update address. Then in this is the non-financial. If I'm changing the address, then there is no change on the premium. So this is called as non-financial endorsement. Any information which we are changing which is not leading to the financial impact, so that is called as non-financial endorsement. Okay, second is financial endorsement. So what is financial endorsement is? Financial endorsements are nothing but, say we took a policy and after few months we thought that, oh, the risk we have taken, we have not taken a theft coverage on policy. Ideally we should have taken the theft also. Then if we are adding additional coverage, or we are adding increasing some insured, uh, that is leading to the change in the premium. So that is called as the financial endorsement. Okay, anything which is change in the financial endorsement again has a two types. This positive endorsement. Positive means if we are adding a further risk, for example we are adding say theft, we are adding, initially it was theft was not there and now we are adding theft, then this is the financial endorsement. But what is positive here? Extra charge on the premium, the premium is increased. Another thing is negative premium, sorry, negative endorsement. So negative endorsement, say suppose we took a policy with some certain sections, and after a few months we thought that, oh, we took the theft. No, I don't want theft. Here is no possibility of theft, and I don't need the theft, and I want to remove this coverage. Yes, okay, go ahead and remove the coverage. And then again endorsement needs to be initiated, and if we remove the theft, then then insurance company needs to refund the premium which was charged earlier. That is called as the negative endorsement. This is where refund of premium will happen. Okay, so and again on endorsement, the rules which we discussed earlier, the based upon the risk data, whatever we are changing or adding or deleting, based upon that rules gets generated, and validation, field level validations are also there. Then some endorsement related rules are also there. Then premium adjustment, underwriter adjustment, broker adjustment, comments and files, notes and files, everything will be the same as the new business. Again, if any rules are triggered, then again endorsement transaction also needs to be referred to the underwriter. Okay, and underwriter needs to review the that referral, and take action on the that referral, whether he want to approve or decline the endorsement transaction. After endorsement, there is another transaction called as renewal invitation. What is renewal invitation? Say suppose I took a policy. So let's say for my car, I took a policy that is valid for 1 month, sorry, 1 year, 365 days. And after 365, obviously my policy is going to expire. So, so what system will do, before expiring of the policy, before 42 days or whatever date set by the particular insurance company, system will generate one automatic transaction on the, say I took the policy 1 year back, now stating that, look sir, your policy is going to be expire within 30, after 30 days. Please initiate please initiate and renew your policy. Okay, that is called as the renewal invitation. Okay, this is the system generated transaction or renew the policy. Now again renewal invitation gets referred to the underwriter, and underwriter approval and rejection flow adjustment is also there. Okay, now after renewal invitation,
Yes, you guys have seen the database, right? Whatever the database we have seen in real time, also the same kind of a database is there. So he's talking about the reporting. So we have studied about the Tableau. So जिस डेटाबेस पे हमने हमने प्रैक्टिस किया है SQL सर्वर डेटाबेस पे, उसी से इंटीग्रेट होता है. And every time I have explained the same thing. So it is nothing new, and whatever the things he has explained that is related to KT means ये पूरा प्रोजेक्ट का ओरल इंट्रोडक्शन रहेगा जब आप whenever you are going to start your career or whenever you are going to enter, at that time they are going to do this KT about this insurance domain. If you have worked in different banking domain and all. Okay guys, So he has disconnected. Till that time I will tell you whatever the things he has explained. जो अभी तक किया है, जैसे इंश्योरर क्या होता है, अंडरराइटर क्या होता है, यहाँ पे आपको टेस्टिंग करना पड़ता है. आपको ग्रुप एडमिन का टेस्टिंग देंगे, अंडरराइटर्स का टेस्टिंग देंगे, क्लेम्स कैसे, प्रीमियम कैसे कलेक्ट होता है, ये सारा टेस्टिंग आपको मिलेगा. तो उसके हिसाब से ये डेटाबेस डेवलप किया हुआ रहेगा. जैसे अब क्लेम्स क्या है, तो क्लेम डिटेल्स एक्सट्रैक्ट रिपोर्ट रहेगा, क्लेम्स पेमेंट रिपोर्ट रहेगा. ये वाले रिपोर्ट्स आपको टेस्ट करने हैं. जैसे वहां से जो डेटाबेस उन्होंने बताया था उससे एक्सट्रैक्ट करेंगे, उसको इंटीग्रेट रहेगा. आपका टैब्लू रहेगा, कॉग्नस रहेगा, मेनी अल्ट्रेक्स रहेगा, मेनी टूल्स आर देयर. From that, they are going to extract the report and they are going to provide you whatever the things we have covered in BI testing as per that. और जो उन्होंने डेटाबेस बताया था उसको they have used one ETL tool like SSIS, and by using that SSIS only they have created the multiple databases, and as per their requirement they have created that one. कुछ लिंक हो रहा था आपका guys? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
तो यही चीज देखो, बैंकिंग का हमने पढ़ा है, इंश्योरेंस डोमेन का हुआ, सॉरी टेलीकॉम का हो गया. इंश्योरेंस का ये चीज जानना है आपको. इंश्योरेंस के टर्मिनोलॉजी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. जब भी आप टेस्टिंग करोगे, इफ यू आर अवेयर अबाउट द कंसेप्ट, व्हाट इज द एग्जैक्ट रोल ऑफ दैट ग्रुप एडमिन और अंडरराइटर्स, तो उसमें रूल्स कैसे रहेंगे, किस तरीके के क्लेम्स है, किस तरीके के क्लेम्स के टाइप्स रहेंगे, इट्स वेरीज डिपेंड्स अपॉन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन टू ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. ठीक है, वो टीपीडी रहेगा, टीपीडी रहेगा, बहुत सारे ऐसे क्लेम्स रहेंगे, टाइप्स ऑफ क्लेम्स, डिपेंड्स अपॉन दैट. डेथ का क्लेम रहेगा, एक्सीडेंटल क्लेम्स रहेंगे, तो उसको टेस्ट
सर,
हो रहा है कि नहीं आपको देखना है ये सारी.
एक क्वेश्चन था.
हम्म.
ये सब कुछ ETL से कनेक्ट होता है कि जस्ट लाइक सपोज आज
ये
मैं
ETL से भी
ICICI
होगा, बिग डेटा पे भी होगा. आप टेक्नोलॉजी कौन सा यूज करते हैं, डिपेंड्स अपॉन दैट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. एंड
सर
इफ दे वांट टू स्टोर इट मैन्युअली दे कैन डू दैट.
सर सपोज जैसा भी सर ने हमें बताया कि
हम्म.
वो लोगों ने जैसा एक डाटाबेस जो क्रिएट किया था, वो
हम्म.
डाटाबेस सपोज जैसा आज मैं ICICI बैंक में प्रूडेंशियल में काम कर रहा हूँ, ICICI प्रूडेंशियल में काम कर रहा हूँ, तो ICICI प्रूडेंशियल का जो सॉफ्टवेयर बना हुआ है, वो जो सॉफ्टवेयर है वो ETL सर्वर से कनेक्टेड रहेगा, ऐसा कुछ है? ये थोड़ा
नहीं
क्लियर
नहीं
करना
नहीं,
था.
वैसे कुछ नहीं रहता. ETL सर्वर से कनेक्टेड है या नहीं, आपने डेटा प्रोसेस करने के लिए कौन सा टेक्नोलॉजी इंप्लीमेंट किया है, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. डेटाबेस इज डेटाबेस. सी वॉट एवर द प्रोसेसिंग वी आर डूइंग, उन्होंने कहीं पे हडूप यूज किया होगा, किसी ने यूनिक्स से प्रोसेस किया होगा, वॉट एवर इट मे बी, बट एट लास्ट दे आर स्टोरिंग द डेटा एंड इट इज इंटीग्रेटेड विद द फ्रंट एंड, और वो प्रोसेस होना चाहिए. दैट शेड्यूल वाज ऑटोमेटिक. अब मैं नॉर्मली डेटाबेस टेस्टिंग कर रहा हूँ, मुझे नॉर्मली डेटा स्टोर कर रहा हूँ, that was the process. लेकिन why, if the data is getting increased day by day, then we have to shift the gear from one technology to another technology. अब देखो, डेटा अब तक पोस्ट लॉकडाउन द डेटा वाज ह्यूज. Everyone is working from home, everyone has delivered their product online. So because of that, what happened, the data quantity is getting increased, and to process that data it is very difficult by using that ETL process also. Now every organization is shifting gear from ETL to Hadoop technology, because Hadoop is processing large amount of data. You can't imagine also, beyond that imagination, it is going to process the data. If you want to process the large amount of data, then we are shifting the gears to Hadoop, and at last we are storing the data in the warehouse only. ठीक है, Hadoop का साइज बड़ा है, वो भी डेटा वेयरहाउस ही रहेगा, एंड वी आर प्रोसेसिंग दैट डेटा एंड वी आर स्टोरिंग इट. बट स्टोर करने के लिए जो कंटेनर है, मैं बोला था आपको, इट इज अ प्री रिक्विजिट रहेगा या पोस्ट रिक्विजिट रहेगा Hadoop का. कैसे, आपका जो सोर्सेस है, सोर्सेस के बाद हमने क्या किया, Hadoop का कंटेनर प्रोसेस किया, Hadoop में डेटा सारा प्रोसेस कर रहे हैं, उसके बाद में वी आर अप्लाइंग द ETL टेक्नोलॉजी एंड वी आर आउटसोर्सिंग दैट वन. दैट इज नथिंग बट वी आर यूटिलाइजिंग फॉर आवर डाउनस्ट्रीम. अदरवाइज इन अदर प्रोसेस, मैंने क्या बोला था कि भाई आपका जो ये है ETL के बाद we have kept that Hadoop container. It is not there for 19 and 20 batches. You will get confused because we have not started that Hadoop का हमने लेक्चर नहीं लिया है, but it won't make any difference. So you can understand orally Hadoop क्या होता है. तो इस तरीके से रहेगा. अब जैसे सर ने बोला था कि उन्होंने जो डेटाबेस दिखाया, आपको कुछ नया लगा उसमें? It is not new. It is exactly the same what we have practiced here. जस्ट उनके पास डेटा अलग है, हमारे पास हमने डेटा अलग लेके प्रैक्टिस किया है बस. Okay, sir, you can continue. After that, we'll handle that QA session. Note your question and answers aside, and once the session will complete, we'll take that question. Continue, sir.
Sorry, I'm audible now. Guys, actually, I'm really sorry. Hello, hello, I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir, but your voice sometimes is breaking.
Okay. Okay. Is it better now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. After renewal invitation, a system generated. Yeah, yeah. You're saying something, anyone? Hello, hello.
No, sir, you continue, sir.
Okay. After renewal invitation is generated, there might be possibility I may go with that current insurer or not. मान लो कि मैंने अभी आईसीआईसीआई लोम्बार्ड के साथ इंश्योरेंस लिया है मेरी कार का, रिन्यूअल के लिए मे बी मैं उनके साथ जा सकता हूँ या मे बी आई कैन ऑप्ट फॉर सम अदर इंश्योरेंस कंपनीज. So renewal is nothing but जो भी मेरा previous I'm okay with ICICI Lombard, then I want to go ahead, then this is transaction is called as renewal transaction. So in renewal, the flow will be the again same rules, rating, then this underwriter adjustment, broker adjustment, notes and files, and comments and files. Everything will be the same in renewal also. Okay, rule will be rules also the same. After a renewal, there is another transaction called cancellation. Okay, the cancellation, say suppose I took a policy and I thought after 1 month, no, I don't need this policy, so I can go ahead and they cancel the policy. So whatever is the number of days I consumed that policy minus whatever is the premium, that premium gets refunded to me. The cancellation are various types. Cancel with same as policy start date, means the day I took the policy, that the same day I'm canceling the policy. That means I get the full refund. Okay, full refund of premium. Okay, now cancel the the policy with other than PSD, policy start date. Cancellation effective date is other than policy start date. Here, maybe after 3 months, I thought I want to cancel the policy, but that for 3 months we have taken the coverage. So obviously, insurance company is going to deduct the premium of 3 months, and whatever is the refund is there, then they will refund to the customer. Okay, then there is another type, cancel from inception. Cancel from inception means, say after 4 months I thought I want to cancel, but there might be some possibilities due to that some conditions, the insurance company want to initiate the cancellation from the beginning of the policy, from the day one of the policy. They don't want to deduct anything, so this is called as cancel from inception. So every each and every amount whatever is charged by the insurance company, that gets refunded from this cancel from inception. Okay, and another transaction is after cancellation. Say again a broker wants to, or customer wants to reinitiate the policy, that is called as reinstatement. another transaction is reinstatement. So wherein already cancelled policy, we are again reinforcing and we are bringing into the again business. So that is called as reinstatement. Here in reinstatement and cancellation, nothing is editable. Whatever was the data entered on the previous transaction, that data gets carried forwarded as it is. So nothing is editable on cancellation and reinstatement. Okay, in cancellation only a refund of, there might be a maybe or may not be refund, only refund of premium. There is no positive premium will be here in cancellation. Okay, here reinstatement is nothing but the already cancelled policy. We are again bringing back to the business, so that is called as reinstatement. Again, the rules, the underwriter adjustments and everything will be the same for these transactions also. Okay, so so the policy, the live, what all transaction we have seen so far is the quote, then quote convert to NB, that is new business. Cancellation and re-IN.
Sir, your voice is breaking. So can you explain again from this quote?
Yeah. My screen is visible, right? The word one.
Yes. It's visible.
Okay.
Guys, please listen carefully. These are very important. While testing, it will play a vital role. So just give some concentration on this.
Yeah. So the main transactions are the which we have discussed. This quotation. The sometimes quote is not required. User is very sure. I know this ICICI Lombard or I know this AIG, and I want to definitely go ahead with the AIG. So then direct new business will be initiated. Maybe quote is initiated, then quote might convert it to new business or may not. But sometimes directly new business in
एग्री कर लेते हैं. हेलो.
फ्रीज हो गया स्क्रीन.
शायद उनका नेटवर्क इशू बहुत चल रहा है, शायद दिख रहा है.
राइट सर.
सर वर्ड ब्रेक हो रहा है इसलिए कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा.
Initially it was very clear, right?
आपका क्लियर आ रहा है सर वॉइस, उनका तरफ से कुछ प्रॉब्लम.
Yes, sir. Initially it was clear.
Let him connect back. So जो आज ये हुआ, इंश्योरेंस डोमेन का प्रोजेक्ट नहीं हुआ था ना 16-17?
इंट्रोडक्टरी बताया था बस सर मैम ने.
Okay.
सुमिता पाटिल मैम.
Terms and all those things.
नो सर.
See, आपका डेटाबेस कहीं पे भी जाओ वही रहेगा, टेस्टिंग वही रहेगा. आपको जानना क्या जरूरी है, टर्मिनोलॉजीज होते क्या है, अगर ये आपको समझ में आएगा. डोमेन इज नॉट इन दैट मच, टेस्टिंग इज नॉट दैट मच डिफिकल्ट, लेकिन डोमेन का नॉलेज होना बहुत जरूरी है. अगर आपको एक एक डोमेन क्या क्या करता है, अगर बैंकिंग का आपको नॉलेज है, बैंकिंग कैसे प्ले होता है, कैसे चलता है ऑपरेशंस, कब क्रेडिट होगा, कब डेबिट होगा, कौन सी टर्मिनोलॉजी क्या है, रेपो रेट क्या है, रिवर्स रेपो रेट क्या है, ये जो बैंकिंग के टर्मिनोलॉजी रहते हैं, इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग क्या रहता है, उसमें इंटरमीडिएटर कौन रहता है, ऑल दोस थिंग्स। अगर ये सारी चीजें तो टेस्टिंग इजी हो जाएगा। ऐसा नहीं है कि जानना जरूरी है, लेकिन आपको ये, जब आप प्रोजेक्ट में जाओगे आपको एक डॉक्यूमेंट दिया जाएगा, उसमें थोड़ा वो बेसिकली हमारा ऑपरेशन क्या है, एप्लीकेशन का यूज क्या रहेगा वो बताएंगे पहले, सबसे पहला चीज। उसके बाद में किस चीज के लिए हमने डेटा वेयरहाउस बनाया है और कैसे हम डेटा लोड कर रहे हैं इससे, और कहाँ कहाँ से कौन से हमारे पास सोर्सेस है, जैसे मल्टीपल सोर्सेस है। और हमने एक नया डेटाबेस बनाया जो कि सिर्फ इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग के लिए यूज होगा, और इसमें हमने क्या क्या डेटा लिया और कौन सा कस्टमर का बेस लिया है और कहाँ से सोर्स आया था और इसको हमने कैसे प्रोसेस किया। ये टेक्नोलॉजिकली हो गया। डेटा तो स्टोर होगा, उसको ही इंटीग्रेटेड फ्रंट एंड होगा, ओके। लेकिन जो हमने पढ़ा है वही टेक्नोलॉजी रहेगा, लेकिन उसके जो टर्मिनोलॉजीज रहेंगे, जैसे इंश्योरेंस में आ गए तो आपको अंडरराइटर क्या करता है, ग्रुप एडमिन क्या करता है, क्लेम्स कैसे बनते हैं, उसके क्या बोलते हैं, पॉलिसी कैसे जनरेट होता है, पॉलिसी जनरेट करने के लिए कौन सा टूल यूज करते हैं, ऑल दोस थिंग्स दे आर गोइंग टू टेल यू। पॉलिसी का डेटा कैसे रहेगा, पॉलिसी में क्या क्या चीजें रहेंगी, डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ क्लेम्स, डेथ क्लेम रहेगा, टीपीडी रहेगा, एससीआई रहेगा, सुपर कंटिन्यूएशन इंश्योरेंस बोल के रहता है, टीपीडी टोटल परमानेंट डिसेबिलिटी, दीज आर ऑस्ट्रेलियन साइड आई एम टेलिंग, ओके। दीज आर द डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ क्लेम्स, कैसे करोगे, कौन सा टाइप को क्या है, कितना रिफंड मिलेगा, रिनॉमिनेशन मिलेगा, उसका पॉलिसी प्रीमियम कैसे पे करोगे, तो मंथली पॉलिसी है या मंथली प्रीमियम पे करना है या क्वार्टरली करना है या 6 मंथ्स करना है, हाफ ईयरली है या ईयरली है, तो उसको कैसे जनरेट होगा, और प्रीमियम का अमाउंट किस बेसिस पे क्रिएट होगा, और क्लेम किस बेसिस पे होगा, अगर टीपीडी है तो इतना परसेंट मिलेगा, डेथ हुआ है तो 100% मिलेगा, एससीआई है तो 50% मिलेगा, ओके। दैट इज सैलरी कंटिन्यूएशन इंश्योरेंस। अगर आपका कोई एक्सीडेंट होता है तो ये टाइप्स है। आपको ये सारी चीज, जो आपका पहला दिन का केटी रहेगा उस दिन में आपको ये सारी चीज बताई दी जाएगी, तो आपको ओरल
सर
प्रोजेक्ट
ये
करके बोलेंगे।
इंटरव्यू में, सर
हम्म,
ये इंटरव्यू जब होते हैं तब टर्मिनोलॉजी भी पूछा जाती है, जस्ट लाइक
यस
आपने
यस,
जैसा
कभी
बताया
कभी ये देखो
बैंकिंग का।
बैंकिंग के डोमेन, यस दे विल डेफिनेटली आस्क। बैंकिंग में अब यहाँ पे अंडरराइटर्स क्या है, इंश्योरर कौन होता है, इंश्योरेंस क्या है, क्लेम मीन्स क्या है, ग्रुप एडमिन क्या करता है, ये आपको कब होगा जब आप प्योरली उसी डोमेन के प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड की इंटरव्यू अगर आपको मिला है समझो, तो उस केस में आपको ये थोड़ी चीजें पूछी जाएंगी। अगर आप समझ लो बैंक ऑफ अमेरिका का इंटरव्यू आया आपको ईटीएल टेस्टिंग के बेसिस पे, या बार्कलेस का आया, तो उस केस में आपको बैंकिंग के टर्मिनोलॉजी पूछी जाएंगी। गेटिंग माय पॉइंट?
सर एक क्वेश्चन था सर।
हाँ
अगर हमारा सोर्स ओरेकल में है और
हाँ।
टारगेट एसक्यूएल में है, हमारा एसक्यूएल सर्वर में, तो उसका वैलिडेशन थ्रू ईटीएल कैसा करते हैं हम?
इसको क्या वैलिडेशन करने का क्या, ये देखो, सो ओरेकल में भी वही टेबल रहेगा और इसमें भी वही टेबल आएगा।
ओके
माइग्रेशन
सर।
होने के बाद सेम डेटा पॉपुलेट हो रहा है कि नहीं वो देखना है हमको। ओरेकल का डेटा एक्सट्रैक्ट करेंगे और सीक्वल का डेटा एक्सट्रैक्ट करेंगे, एक्सेल में कॉपी करेंगे, सेम टाइप ऑफ डेटा है क्या नहीं वो देखना है हमको।
ओके सर।
वैलिडेशन इज नॉट दैट मच डिफिकल्ट। आपको प्रोसेस समझ में आया ना, देन यू कैन हैंडल एनी काइंड ऑफ अ प्रोजेक्ट।
ओके सर।
तो आपको बैंकिंग का नॉलेज है, टेलीकॉम का नॉलेज है, इंश्योरेंस का नॉलेज है, बाकी तो टेस्टिंग आपको पता है। टेस्टिंग आप सारे प्रोजेक्ट में जाके वही टेस्टिंग करने वाले हो, लेकिन आपको जितना टर्मिनोलॉजी जैसे डोमेन नॉलेज रहेगा, डोमेन नॉलेज अगर आपके पास है, देन इट विल बी इजी। व्हाट इज प्रोजेक्ट? प्रोजेक्ट इज दिस ओनली, ठीक है। दिस इज वन प्रोजेक्ट, दिस इज अ ऑस्ट्रेलियन क्लाइंट इंश्योरेंस प्रोजेक्ट, ठीक है। सर विल कंटिन्यू आफ्टर दैट, या
Okay. So so we are at this new business. I'm audible now, right?
यस
सर
यस।
Okay. So initially a broker or a producer initiate the quote, and quote gets converted to new business, or directly new business will be initiated. Okay. On top of the new business, there will be endorsement. Endorsement may be financial or non-financial. Okay. And again, financial has positive endorsement and negative endorsement. Then once the policy before going to be expired, system will generate a one transaction, auto transaction, that is a renewal invitations though. So stating just to intimate the client, this look, your policy is going to be expire and please renew your policy. Then a renewal is nothing but the actual renewal of the policy. Then user can cancel the policy, cancellation from the inception, or cancel policy from the policies other than the policy start date, or maybe cancellation with the same date. Then after cancellation, again user wants to reinitiate the policy, same cancelled the policy, then that is transaction is called as reinstatement transaction. Okay. Then what is left? Okay. And each and every transaction, the schedule document gets generated. Policy schedule. And for each and every transaction, data will go to the reporting tables, reporting DB. Okay. And this system has the integration with what all the integrations points are there. First, channels are nothing but the from where the policy is initiating. Maybe the one insurance company has various channels. They can anyone can bring business to the insurance company. So they are these are the channels may have their own they don't have mostly do not have their rating engine and rules engine. They use the insurance company's rules and rating engines. So few channels, maybe broker like Steadfast, they are having their own data entry applications. Okay. Then channels, then claim is another module which is integrated with the system. This is very important here, because the whenever let's say I'm going to buy a new insurance policy, but that when the I'm going to buy the insurance policy, but as per from the insurance company's perspective, the claim information is very much important for them. Why? Because as a customer, whether I had already applied in last previous couple of years, did I applied a claim against any of my policies or not? If yes, then I'm a riskier person for them to make a business with me, because I uh, claims. So in that case, what they will do, they will charge extra premium for me. Then this claim 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 integration. Then then Nash integration is nothing but the fraudulent or terrorism related. They need to be checked based on certain names or certain date of birth. Say suppose Osama bin Laden has been entered on the application, that moment system will restrict you and he won't allow you to create a policy for that related to that name. Okay. Similarly, there are certain terrorism organization which are there, they which are linked. So that database is maintained in one of the system, that is Nash, and they are integrated with this system. Then in uh, documents, whatever schedule documents are there, for and the schedule document integration is there. And the reporting is here there is no integration because the reporting is in their DB only. I think that's it. In integration, these many aspects are there. Okay. I think Digamba sir, that's it from my side. We can take questions.
Yeah, guys, you can.
Hello.
Sir?
Yeah, thank you, sir. We'll take that questions.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is bind and issue, sir? Bind and issue.
Sorry.
What is bind and issue? Bind means bind.
Sorry, could you
binding.
please repeat?
Please,
What
can
is-
you type your question in chat window?
Okay,
I will-
bind. Okay. Bind, na? Okay. So say suppose we are going to buy a policy. Okay. less payments and everything, this is not going to be issued by the insurance company. Okay? And one of the system
Sir, your voice is
so
breaking. Continue.
before the
You are not audible.
I'm listening, able to listen, but I don't know what is happening. It's very horrible.
Can you disconnect and connect it back so that we can take that? Only questions and answers.
Okay.
Guys, type it your questions in chat box. So one by one we'll take it. Till that time. So we'll confirm whether we need to share this PPT or not. I will discuss with Sangram sir, then we can take a decision on
दिगंबर
that.
सर,
Yes.
दिगंबर सर, ये
Hello,
थोड़ा
sir.
सा रिव्यू करा देंगे एक बार फिर से, क्योंकि क्या हुआ सर का वॉइस ना बहुत ज्यादा डिस्कनेक्ट होता रहता, तो थोड़ा अंडरस्टैंडिंग नहीं आता। एक बार हल्का सा रिव्यू बता दोगे कि ये सारा सिस्टम है, ये सारी चीजें, सो दैट वी कैन बी।
Just give me a second.
हेलो सर।
हाँ
सर अंडरराइटर क्या होता है, एक बार समझा सकते हैं क्या?
हाँ, ये एक मिनट, ये वर्क रिलेटेड और ये क्वेश्चन मत पूछो. ही इज नॉट अवेयर अबाउट आवर प्रोसेस, क्लास प्रोसेस. जस्ट यहाँ पे क्लास चलता है और वो प्रोजेक्ट है, इतना ही समझा. आप वो क्लास रिलेटेड दूसरे क्वेश्चन मत पूछो यहाँ पे, ठीक है गाइस?
Hello.
हाँ,
Am I audible now?
yeah, yes sir.
Okay. So the question from the first one.
Sir, dear sir, one thing.
Yeah.
Can you give us a oral process like within 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever the things we have taken? Can you brief overview, because your voice is breaking in between, so people are having, and can you explain that one like within 10 minutes of span?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, share your screen and within 10 minutes you can explain that oral process.
Let me know my screen is visible. Huh?
Yeah, it's visible. To start to end, you just explain within 10 minutes. After that, we'll take the questions.
Okay. So whenever the broker and producer initiate the quote transaction from various channels, okay, or maybe from the direct applications, okay, the broker is by or producer.
Your
System
voice.
is
Okay, we'll do one thing, guys. We'll schedule this again for 1 hour. I
Right,
think,
sir.
yeah, he might facing a issue. So what we can do, we can, if possible, we can arrange evening. Otherwise, tomorrow evening for 1 hour, because already the process has been explained. So the thing is that the same PPT he will review within 15 to 20 minutes, and we'll take that questions.
Right, sir.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
there was a network issue.
Fine, sir.
So that will be a good thing. So only.
Hello, Digambar sir.
Yes.
हेलो सर.
हाँ, बोलो.
हाँ सर, मुझे एक क्वेश्चन था. वो डेटाबेस एंड डेटा वेयर हाउस में हम कौन से टूल यूज करके वो डेटा एक्सट्रैक्ट करते हैं, और वो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन टूल मतलब ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन टेक्निक यूज करते हैं, वो सिर्फ एक बार बता दो ना सर.
ये देखो, डेटाबेस डेटा वेयरहाउस में कोई डिफरेंस नहीं है, आपका स्टोरेज वही रहेगा सेम. जस्ट आई टोल्ड यू, जस्ट ऑथेंटिकेशन रहेंगे उसके, जो भी आपका एडमिन रहेगा उसके पास रहेगा. अगर आपका डेटा वेयरहाउस हो तो उसके डिजाइन कैसे रहेंगे, नो वन कैन राइट दैट, नो वन कैन, उसके साथ हम छेड़छाड़ नहीं कर सकते. ओनली थिंग वी कैन डू इज जस्ट वी कैन रीड द डेटा. और आपके नॉर्मल डेटाबेसेस में जब हम ये कर रहे हैं, डेटाबेस को ही हम डेटा वेयरहाउस बनाते हैं, पहली चीज ये समझ लो. और जो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन अप्लाई करता है एक डेटाबेस से दूसरा डेटाबेस में, अगर हमको डेटा भेजना है, जैसे हमने लैंडिंग पढ़ा था, स्टेजिंग पढ़ा था, लैंडिंग से हमको स्टेजिंग में कुछ कन्वर्ट करना है या 2-3 टेबल अगर मर्ज करने हैं, तो उस केस में हम क्या करते हैं, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन अप्लाई करते हैं और लैंडिंग से स्टेजिंग में मूव करते हैं डेटा. That will be totally dependent upon whatever the mapping sheet has been developed by your BA. ठीक है, जो आपका BA रहेगा उसके बेसिस के ऊपर डिजाइन करेगा और वो हमको टेस्ट करना है. ये रहेगा आपका ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन का स्ट्रक्चर. और डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज डेटाबेस एंड डेटा वेयरहाउस में. तो टर्मिनोलॉजी अलग है, डेटा वेयरहाउस का डेफिनेशन अलग है, डेटाबेस का डेफिनेशन अलग है, लेकिन जो टूल रहेगा फॉर द स्टोरिंग पर्पस दैट इज सेम. और जो हमने हडूप बोल रहे हैं अभी लोग करंट सिचुएशन में, जो अभी ऑनगोइंग ट्रेंडिंग में है, Hadoop is also a storage box. It is a container. But to process that data, we are using some different technology. That's why, because we are processing a huge amount of a data, we are using a different technology. It is not possible to process that data by using normal ETL process. कुछ restrictions थे, इसीलिए उन्होंने क्या किया, उसको शिफ्ट किया. लेकिन आपके वैलिडेशन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से सारी चीज सेम ही रहने वाली है.
ओके सर, बट सर वो इंटरव्यूअर फिर ऐसे पूछेगा क्या कि डेटाबेस, डेटा वेयरहाउस और वो बिग डेटा में हम क्यों इस्तेमाल करते हैं, ऐसे पूछेंगे क्या सर वो?
हाँ पूछेंगे, आंसर तो बोल दिया मैंने आपको.
ओके ओके, थैंक यू सर.
ये देखो, मैं इंटरव्यू का नहीं बोल सकता, उसके मन में जो आया वो क्वेश्चन पूछ सकता है, बट ऑलरेडी हम कंसेप्ट से क्लियर है, वो कौन सा भी क्वेश्चन पूछने दो, उससे क्या हमको दिक्कत है. हमको कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर है, हम पूरा ऑलरेडी वी हैव टेकन ऑल द सेशंस. जैसे क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है उसके हिसाब से आपको आंसर दे दो. पहले ये समझ लो कि आपने जो पढ़ा है उसको डिफरेंशिएट करो. पहले डेटाबेस टेस्टिंग क्या था, डेटा वेयरहाउस टेस्टिंग क्या था, या ETL टेस्टिंग क्या था, BI टेस्टिंग क्या है और Hadoop टेस्टिंग क्या है. ये शॉर्ट है. नो वन विल, अगर कोई भी क्वेश्चन पूछे कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
थैंक यू सर.
या डियर सर, कैन यू रिकनेक्ट, अगर नेटवर्क आ रहा है तो वी कैन कंटिन्यू.
Okay,
Just
let
like
me give a try.
दिगंबर सर, मेरा क्वेश्चन था, पूछूं क्या?
आप पूछो.
मतलब व्हेन वी मूव टू हडूप, ऐसे पूछे तो कब क्या बोलने का, फ्रॉम ETL टू हडूप, क्या क्वेश्चन?
Because the data is getting increased day by day, that's why we are migrating from data warehouse to Hadoop. Hadoop is also storing data purpose, but data warehouse में एक limitations रहता है size का, तो the data is getting increased, that's why they are thinking to shift from data warehouse to Hadoop.
ओके
सर हडूप में कोई लिमिटेशन नहीं है ना?
अभी तो नहीं है. जाके अगर आपका ये देखो, पेटाबाइट्स तक हम स्टोर कर सकते हैं, अभी उतना डेटा है नहीं. अब देखो उसका साइज कैसा है. GB हो गया, GB के बाद जे आता है, पेटा जीटाबाइट्स तक हम स्टोर कर सकते हैं. यहाँ पे डिस्कस करने के लिए है. तो देखो उसका साइज ऑलरेडी एक ब्लॉक का 128 MB है. गेटिंग माय पॉइंट. और आप जितना बैंकिंग का डेटा ले लो, आप बैंकिंग का डेटा कितना स्टोर करोगे? एक 120 MB का डेटा आप थ्रू आउट लाइफ 20 ईयर का अगर आप ट्रांजेक्शन कर रहे हो एक अकाउंट के लिए, तो भी 128 MB डेटा एक अकाउंट के लिए एनफ है. जब आप फाइल डाउनलोड कर रहे हो, आप 4 महीने का कर रहे हो, वो KB में डाउनलोड होता है. राइट
सर.
जनरल प्रोसेस बोल रहा हूँ मैं. ऐसा क्वेश्चन नहीं होना चाहिए कि सर नहीं 128 के बाद हो गया तो क्या. अरे भाई दूसरा ब्लॉक रहेगा, उसमें जाके स्टोर होगा. वही डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. और वो डायनामिक स्टोरेज है. चलो ठीक है, सर विल शेयर, ही इज ट्राइंग. इफ दिस टाइम इफ वॉइस इज ब्रेकिंग, देन आई विल सी द अल्टरनेटिव अप्रोच. या यू कैन कंटिन्यू सर.
And the first transaction is the transaction. Let me not on breaking. Huh?
No, sir. Just disable your screen. We'll do one thing. Whatever the questions they are having, we'll take that. Screen share की वजह से कुछ मुझे लग रहा है. We'll stop screen sharing and we'll discuss on audio. Whatever the questions they are having. High level questions.
Okay.
Yeah, already typed on chat window.
I think someone has asked about underwriter, no?
Yeah. Screen sharing
Yeah.
off कर दीजिए
Underwriter हाँ कर दिया. Underwriter is the person who evaluates the policy. In short, he is the whole and soul who, based upon his decision, he will decide whether he want to approve the policy or he want to decline the policy. So underwriter is the person who is responsible for overall evaluation of this policy.
ये देखो हिंदी में बोलता हूँ मैं. अंडरराइटर कौन होता है? जैसे आप अब ये पॉलिसी क्रिएट कर रहे हो या पॉलिसी बना रहे हो, तो वो पॉलिसी को अप्रूव करना है. अगर आपने कुछ क्लेम वगैरह उस पॉलिसी के ऊपर जनरेट किया तो उसको अप्रूव करना है या डिसअप्रूव करना है, तो वो पूरा वैल्यूएशन करेगा उस पॉलिसी का. एंड ही इज गोइंग टू गिव द क्या बोलते हैं उसको, टेक ओवर करेगा. मीन्स आपको अप्रूव करने के लिए अंडरराइटर रहेगा.
Sir, just like underwriter is a designer of the policy, right? वही फाइनल डिजाइन करके देता है कि हाँ ये इस टाइप से पॉलिसी होगी ये.
नो
अंडरराइटर इज अ डिसीजन मेकर.
डिसीजन मेकर, नॉट डिजाइनर.
राइट सर, सॉरी हाँ डिजाइन.
सर ये फॉर
मींस
इतने बड़े क्लेम्स होते हैं सर, मतलब अभी मतलब एक कंपनी भी पकड़ लिया तो कितने सारे क्लेम आते हैं, तो एक बंदा थोड़ी ऐसा मतलब.
भाई अंडरराइटर एक नहीं रहता. मेनी पीपल्स आर हैविंग अंडरराइटर, नॉट ओनली वन अंडरराइटर्स. ये जॉब के रोल जैसे रहते हैं ना इंश्योरेंस में, वैसे ही बढ़ते जाते हो. एक बंदा थोड़ी करते बैठेगा. अगर एक बैंक पूरे बैंक के लिए 10 ब्रांच है और उसके लिए एक ही मैनेजर रखोगे तो इट विल नॉट बी द अडॉप्टेबल टास्क, राइट? जस्ट ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट वाइज. ऐसे कि एक अंडरराइटर हजारों पॉलिसी अप्रूव कर रहा है, वैसे थोड़ी रहेगा. अंडरराइटर का रोल असाइन रहता है हर एक बंदे को. जैसे आपका एक्सपीरियंस रहेगा दैट एज दैट टाइप. अगर आप टेस्टिंग भी कर रहे हो तो टेस्टिंग के टाइम में कैसे रहेंगे, आपको बहुत सारे आईडी दे जाएंगे, उस आईडी को अंडरराइटर का रोल असाइन रहता है.
करेक्ट.
ठीक है, चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन.
Someone asked bind and issue.
Bind and issue.
The bind, actually, functionally there is no such a difference. The bind is the stage in the system, the system they have developed. The system, the prior to the confirmed or the issue the policy, when the policy gets bind, when the entire payments and everything gets received, then and then only the policy gets bind. Then system they have made one stage before the confirm the policy or issue the policy, and that's the difference. Otherwise functionally there is no such a difference. You can say the policy is confirmed or bind or issue.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Sir, what is scheduled document?
See, whenever we are going to buy any, say for example life insurance policy from LIC, okay, for some insured say 5 lakhs, obviously after paying a premium, which is contain and condition amount, is any amount, what is the premium amount, everything will be documented on that document, right? So that document is nothing but the scheduled document. Okay, the one which is going to be delivered to the end client.
So it is basically an agreement between.
Yes, agreement between insurer and insured.
Correct.
ये उसमें क्या रहता है, आपने अगर एक पॉलिसी लिया है LIC का, तो उसमें अगर सम एश्योर्ड समझो 5 लाख है और आपका प्रीमियम कितना है, आप पे कितना कर रहे हो, आपको मैच्योरिटी कब होने वाला है, ऑल दोज डिटेल्स विल बी देयर इन दैट शेड्यूल डॉक्यूमेंट. मींस आपका पूरा शेड्यूल रहेगा उसमें. ठीक है, am I audible?
Yes.
Sir ji, can you repeat that concept of cancel from inception? Sir, please repeat the concept of cancel from inception.
Okay. So in system there is a provision. Say for example, I took a policy today, and after 3 months, maybe in April, I feel that I don't want to go with the policy for certain reasons. Okay, and where insurer and insurance company agrees with the customer, no, for this customer I want to refund the payment from the beginning of the policy, from the day one. So there is option to cancel the policy from inception. The name itself says that inception is nothing but from the beginning, from the start. So whatever premium they charged from the day one, they will refund to the client.
Okay, thank you. Any other question, guys? Related
Sir,
to
what
insurance.
is NASH?
Yes,
Nash,
come again.
Nash is the system. See, to just to check the just to फ्रॉडडेंट जो टेररिस्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस है या कुछ फ्रॉड पीपल है, जैसे दाऊद है या ओसामा बिन लादेन है, वो जो लोग हैं उनका एक डेटाबेस दे हैव मेंटेन्ड, दिस थर्ड पार्टी database, and this database is integrated with this system. And whenever if we enter the name like Dawood or Osama bin Laden, the system will not allow me to create a policy. There is a rule, referral rule. You won't create a policy with such a terrorist organization stating that. So this is the database, the fraud people's database, you can say, they are maintaining. So that is NASH.
तो वो इंटीग्रेटेड रहेगा आपके सिस्टम के साथ. जब भी आप एक पॉलिसी बना रहे हो तो ऑटोमेटिकली वो चेक करेगा वहां पे जाके एंड क्रॉस वेरीफाई करेगा वेदर दैट पॉलिसी, वॉट एवर द पॉलिसी वी आर क्रिएटिंग फ्रॉम समवन, if it is belongs to that database. If it is belongs to that database, automatically the system will decline that one.
Correct.
Like blacklisted people, sort of.
Yes, blacklisted, you can say.
Yes.
Now similarly in CIBIL, CIBIL is CRISIL India is maintaining the CIBIL, the sort of that they are maintaining such a kind of data.
सिविल स्कोर रहता है आपका, जो सिविल स्कोर अगर 650 के नीचे है या 700 के नीचे है तो यू आर नॉट एप्लीकेबल फॉर होम लोन, ऐसे रहता है ना, ऑटोमेटिकली सिस्टम विल डिक्लाइन. लाइक दैट इट इज देयर इन द इंश्योरेंस डोमेन, दैट NASH डेटाबेस.
जॉब के लिए भी सर सिविल देखते हैं. जॉब प्रोफाइल के लिए भी सर आजकल नहीं सर, हमारे डोमेन में होता है सर वैसा.
ओके,
क्या नहीं होता
कहाँ पे? वो बोल
सर,
जॉब
मैं
के
बोल रहा
लिए
था कि अभी जो सर बैंकिंग सेक्टर में जॉब प्रोफाइल के लिए भी सिविल
नहीं भाई, कुछ नहीं होता. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. ये लोन के लिए है.
नहीं ऐसा
आपका
कुछ
सिविल जीरो भी है तो चलेगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, जॉब मिल जाएगा, कोई दिखेगा नहीं. जब आपके अकाउंट में सैलरी आएगा ना, तब आपका ऑटोमेटिकली सिविल बढ़ते जाएगा. डोंट वरी. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट इज SVU?
अच्छा, दिस इज अ ब्रोकिंग एजेंसी, स्टेट फास्ट अंडरराइटिंग एजेंसी है जो सिडनी में ऑपरेशनल है. दिस इज चैनल, जो कि बहुत बड़ा इंश्योरेंस ब्रोकर फर्म है जो काफी सारे इंश्योरेंस के साथ डील करता है. उनका क्या है, उनका फिक्स्ड एक सॉर्ट ऑफ एप्लीकेशन वो लोगों ने बना के रखा है, डेटा एंट्री का ही है सिर्फ उनका. तो वो क्या करते हैं कि उनके यहाँ पे जो भी काफी सारे ब्रोकर वहाँ पे लिस्टेड है, तो मान लो उनको AIG के साथ पॉलिसी बनानी है या एक्सा के बनानी है, तो उनका सबका साथ वो ब्रोकर्स का वो टाइप्स है. तो वो SVU के इज वन ऑफ द चैनल वेर इन दे कैन इनिशिएट द पॉलिसी. और रूल्स के लिए और रेटिंग के लिए ये जो है इंश्योरेंस कंपनी का इंजन यूज करते हैं. उनके पास खुद का वो रूल और रेटिंग का इंजन नहीं रहता है, तो इंश्योरेंस कंपनी का ही यूज करते हैं. तो SVU इज द ब्रोकर इन सिडनी, ऑस्ट्रेलिया. सो स्टेट फास्ट underwriting, virtual underwriting also, it's a long form of that, but that is a broker.
Okay, next question.
Hello, sir. What are the daily tasks in insurance domain and challenges?
See, as per the insurance domain, तो it's very vast है, बहुत बड़ा है. Yeah.
Dear sir, let me answer this question. See guys, it depends upon how you are going to face that run that project. अगर पॉलिसी नहीं क्रिएट हो रहा, that is the issue. अगर आपका क्लेम आ रहा है आपके पास, if you are not able to generate the claim, that is the issue. It depends how the environment will behave. As per depending on that, the issues are will be there. But for your more certain and all, अभी आपके लिए रख सकते हो. The policies are not generating and claims are to generate that claims. It is taking a time. Like आपका क्लेम 1 मिनट में जनरेट होना चाहिए, बट इट इज टेकिंग अ 3 hours लॉन्ग प्रोसेस. दैट माइट बी द इशू. It depends how you are going to operate with that system. It depends upon that only that issues will come. डेली के इशू कौन से आ सकते हैं? आज ये इशू आया, कल दूसरा इशू आ सकता है. बट फॉर योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग यू कैन कीप लाइक पॉलिसी जनरेशन में इशू था या क्लेम्स में जनरेशन इशू था, तो अंडर राइटिंग्स आर नॉट अप्रूविंग ऑन अ टाइम, so the system is not updating on time. So that might be the issue from either from admin side, either from database side, or either from your whoever is operating, wherever it may be the issue. तो आपको अगर आ रहा है issue as a testing perspective से, you can do that. And you can tell one scenario, DS sir, in real time, whatever the issues or challenges we have faced as per that.
See, देखो कि ये इंश्योरेंस या बैंकिंग इंडस्ट्री है ना, तो काफी सारे रूल्स के बेसिस पे बहुत चलता है इनका. सो ईच एंड एवरीथिंग के लिए रूल्स रहते हैं इनके. ह्यूज नंबर ऑफ रूल्स का एल्गोरिदम या रेटिंग का एल्गोरिदम बैकग्राउंड में चलता रहता है. तो जो हर एक चीज के लिए रूल्स रहते हैं कि मान दो कि एनुअल टर्नओवर एक्स अमाउंट से ज्यादा हो गया, कम हो गया, एज ए है या एंटिटी टाइप जो है ऐसा है, तो ये मेनली ये रूल्स जनरेट नहीं होते. मान लो ये रूल जो स्पेसिफिक टू रिन्यूअल इनविटेशन पे ही जनरेट होना चाहिए, वो रिन्यूअल इनविटेशंस पे जनरेट नहीं होते हैं. या अप्रूव या डिक्लाइन या एक्शन, अंडरराइटर एक्शन के ऊपर ईमेल नोटिफिकेशन जाना चाहिए ब्रोकर, प्रोड्यूसर एंड सारे स्टेक होल्डर्स को. वो कभी कभी ईमेल नोटिफिकेशंस नहीं जाते हैं. चैनल इंटीग्रेशंस जो है, मान लो मैं एसवीयू से पॉलिसी बना रहा हूँ, ठीक है, मेरा एसवीयू